Hello and welcome to Dennis the Business Sports. Real quick, we're talking NBA. We're talking the NBA official Brooklyn Nets game schedule, obviously here. Yes, you all know the season is on, and I have to get you the Brooklyn Nets official game schedule, so that you be on time, so that you get your tickets on time. So the Brooklyn Nets fans, I don't want you to miss anything. So do click subscribe to Dennis the Business real fast. Now, to start off with the guys, Neil Lawrence, you should know that Brooklyn Nets will be playing at Boston Celtics at the TD Garden, Boston, and also Brooklyn Nets at Boston Celtics TD Garden. That is November 27th and March 3rd, respectively. It will be Wednesday and Tuesday. Now, starting off with Saturday, November 16th at 5 p.m., Brooklyn Nets will be meeting the Chicago Bulls at the United Center in Chicago, obviously. Then November 18th on Monday at 7:30 p.m., it will be Indiana Pacers versus the Brooklyn Nets. Wednesday, 20th November, 7:30 p.m., it will be the Charlotte Hornets at Brooklyn Nets. That is at the Barclays Center. Then November 22nd, Friday, 7:30 p.m., it's the Sacramento Kings versus the Brooklyn Nets at the Barclays Center. Then November 24th on Sunday, 6 p.m., Brooklyn Nets at New York Knicks. That is at Madison Square Garden. 25th November on a Monday, 7 p.m., Brooklyn Nets at Cleveland Cavaliers. Then 27th November, Wednesday, 7 p.m., Brooklyn Nets at the Boston Celtics TD Garden. Then November 29th on Friday, 12 p.m., Boston Celtics versus Brooklyn Nets. Now, for a new month, start up on Sunday at 3 p.m. It will be the Miami Heat meeting the Brooklyn Nets at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn. Then 4th December, 7:30 p.m., Brooklyn Nets meet the Atlanta Hawks at the State Farm Arena. December 6th, Friday, 7 p.m., Brooklyn Nets meet the Charlotte Hornets. Then December 8th on Sunday, 3 p.m., it will be the Denver Nuggets meeting the Brooklyn Nets. December 11th, it will be the Charlotte Hornets versus the Brooklyn Nets. Then December 14th, it's Saturday, 7:30 p.m., Brooklyn Nets meeting Toronto Raptors. December 15th on Sunday, 6 p.m., it is the Philly 676ers versus the Brooklyn Nets. Guess what? December 17th, Tuesday, 7 p.m., Brooklyn Nets versus New Orleans Pelicans. December 19th on Thursday, 7:30 p.m., Brooklyn Nets at San Antonio Spurs. December 21st, Saturday, 6 p.m., Atlanta Hawks at the Brooklyn Nets at the Barclays Center. December 26th, that is the Boxing Day, New York Knicks versus Brooklyn Nets. December 28th, Saturday, 7 p.m., Brooklyn Nets versus the Houston Rockets at the Toyota Center, Houston. December 30th, as we end the year, there will be Monday, 7 p.m., Brooklyn Nets versus Minnesota Timberwolves at the Target Center. Earth. The start of 2020, January 2nd, Thursday, 7:30 p.m. First game, Brooklyn Nets versus Dallas Mavericks, American Airlines Center. That will be the venue over the game. January 4th, Saturday, 6 p.m., Toronto Raptors at Brooklyn Nets, Barclays Center, Brooklyn. January 6th, Monday, 7 p.m., Brooklyn Nets meet Orlando Magic, Amway Center at Orlando. January 7th, Tuesday, 7:30 p.m., Oklahoma City Thunder versus the Brooklyn Nets at the Barclays Center. Let me take a sip of water. You are watching Dennis the Business Sports. Do click subscribe real quick. Now, January 10th, Friday, 7:30 p.m., Miami Heat versus the Brooklyn Nets. Then Sunday, January the 12th at 6 p.m., it will be Atlanta Hawks versus the Brooklyn Nets. Then January 14th, Tuesday, 7:30 p.m., Water Jazz versus Brooklyn Nets at the Barclays Center. Then January 15th on Wednesday, 7 p.m., Brooklyn Nets versus the Philly 76ers at Wells Fargo Center. January 18th, Saturday, 6 p.m., Milwaukee Bucks versus Brooklyn Nets at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn. January 20th, Monday, 3 p.m., Philly 76ers versus the Brooklyn Nets at the Barclays Center. Then January 23rd on Thursday, 8 p.m., it is the Lakers, that is Los Angeles, at Brooklyn Nets. and it will be the Barclays Center. January 25th, Saturday, 7 p.m. Brooklyn Nets versus the Detroit Pistons at Little Caesars Arena. January 26th, Sunday, 6 p.m. Brooklyn Nets versus the New York Knicks. January 29th, Wednesday, 7:30 p.m. Detroit Pistons at the Brooklyn Nets Barclays Center. January 31st, Friday, 7:30 p.m. Chicago Bulls versus the Brooklyn Nets at the Barclays Center. Then Saturday, February 1st, 8 p.m. on Saturday, Brooklyn Nets at the Washington Wizards. Capital One Arena is the venue. Come February 3rd on Monday, 7:30 p.m. It's the Phoenix Suns versus Brooklyn Nets, Barclays Center, Brooklyn. It will be February 15th, February 5th on Wednesday, 7:30 p.m. Golden State Warriors versus Brooklyn Nets, Barclays Center. February 8th, Saturday, 7:30 p.m. Brooklyn Nets versus Toronto Raptors at the Scotiabank Arena. February 10th, Monday, 7 p.m. Brooklyn Nets at Indiana Pacers, and the venue is Bunkers Life Fieldhouse. 7:30 p.m. on February 12th, it will be a Wednesday, Toronto Raptors vs Brooklyn Nets at Barclays Center. While February 20th, it will be a Thursday, 8 p.m. Brooklyn Nets vs the 76ers, Philadelphia. February 22nd, Saturday, 7 p.m. Brooklyn Nets vs Charlotte Hornets, again at the Spectrum Center. Then February 24th on Monday, 7:30 p.m. Orlando Magic at Brooklyn Nets at the Barclays Center. February 26th on Wednesday, 7 p.m. it will be Brooklyn Nets at the Washington Wizards Capital One Arena, that is Washington, D.C. February 28th, Friday, 7:30 p.m. Brooklyn Nets vs Atlanta Hawks at State Farm Arena, Atlanta. February 29th on Saturday, 7:30 p.m. Brooklyn Nets vs the Miami Heat at the American Airlines Arena. March 3rd, Tuesday, 7:30 p.m. Brooklyn Nets vs Boston Celtics at TD Garden, Boston. Wednesday, March 4th, 7:30 p.m. Memphis Grills at Brooklyn Nets Barclays Center. March 6th, Friday, 7:30 p.m. San Antonio Spurs at Brooklyn Nets Barclays Center. Sunday, March 8th, 3 p.m. Chicago Bulls vs Brooklyn Nets at the Barclays Center. Tuesday, March 10th, 7:30 p.m. Brooklyn Nets vs the Los Angeles Lakers. This is a tight game. Then March 12th, Thursday, 7:30 p.m. Brooklyn Nets vs the Golden State Warriors at Chase Center, San Francisco. March 13th on Friday, 7:30 p.m. Brooklyn Nets vs Los Angeles Clippers, Staples Center in LA. March 15th, Sunday, 6 p.m. Brooklyn Nets at Sacramento Kings Golden One Center. Then March 18th, 7:30 p.m. Washington Wizards meet the Brooklyn Nets at the Barclays Center. March 21st, Saturday, 6 p.m. Boston Celtics versus the Brooklyn Nets. It will be at the Barclays Center. Then March 23rd on Monday, 7:30 p.m. Orlando Magic at the Brooklyn Nets Barclays Center, Brooklyn. March 25th on Wednesday, 7 p.m. Los Angeles Clippers at Brooklyn Nets Barclays Center. Friday, March 27th, 7 p.m. on it will be the Amore Center. Brooklyn Nets meet the Orlando Magic. March 28th, Saturday, 6 p.m. Cleveland Cavaliers vs the Brooklyn Nets at the Barclays Center. Then March 30th, 7:30 p.m. Monday, it will be the Portland Trail Blazers versus Brooklyn Nets. Now, April 1st, Wednesday, 7:30 p.m. Detroit Pistons at Brooklyn Nets. Then April 3rd, Friday, 7 p.m. Brooklyn Nets at the Indiana Pacers, Bunkers Life Fieldhouse. April 5th, Sunday, 6 p.m. That will be Dallas Mavericks versus the Brooklyn Nets. Talk about April 7th on Tuesday, 7 p.m. Brooklyn Nets vs the Bucks at the Fiserv Forum. April 11th, 7 p.m. It will be Saturday, Brooklyn Nets at Chicago Bulls United Center. That's the venue of the game. April 13th, 7 p.m. on Monday, Brooklyn Nets vs the Cleveland Cavaliers at Rocket Mortgage Field House. And they end with the game of April 15th, Wednesday, 7:30 p.m. with the Bucks versus Brooklyn Nets at the Barclays Center. Ladies and gentlemen, this right here is the official Brooklyn Nets game schedule for this season. And my name is DennisThaBizness, right behind the mic. Click subscribe and that bell for most of your notifications. We are Lekki inspired. This is the music in the background. Get down to the link description, then click it and get yourself some chill lo-fi hip hop bits for free. Thanks for watching.